Howdy folks, back for another hike. Thanks for clicking the video. My name is Eric and this is North American Adventures. For today's hike, we're doing something a little bit different, a little bit special. I'm going to attempt to do Mission Peak 3 times in one day, and if I'm still feeling good, maybe I'll do a 4th. It's around 11 o'clock now and I have about 8 hours of daylight, so it usually takes me around 2 hours to do one, so should have just enough time if I can make it all the way. I've been playing around with this idea for a while now, and I just want to see if I'm capable of doing it, honestly. This will be the furthest and the most elevation I've ever done in one day. Up and down and up and down and up and down 3 times, maybe even 4, we'll see. But the weather is quite nice today, probably about 68. Blue skies, but should be nice anyway. I expect to sweat a lot, but I brought a lot of water and a lot of food, and I can always take a little break at the bottom, so let's get right to it. Just want to mention that Mission Peak is a 6-mile hike, just over 2,100 feet of elevation gain. So it would be 18 miles over 6,000 feet if we can pull off 3, and it would be 24 miles over 8,000 feet, which would be ridiculous if we could pull off 4. So stick with me. So for our first summit, we're going up the backside just because I prefer it. It's much nicer, a bit steeper and more difficult, but I'm not in a hurry and we got all day. So just past the first bench here. That means we're almost halfway. Just gotta make our way all the way up to the summit. Let's keep at it. Alrighty folks, we've gone 2.1 miles in 50 minutes now. Just finished the steep part of the backside summit attempt, and only have about a mile left, a little less actually. So should be done in about 15-20 minutes at the top, and then we gotta come back down. We've almost made it to the top now. Just gotta finish up this last bit here and then head back down the front side. Alrighty folks, quick update. There's Mission Peak right behind me. I started to come down the front side. As I'll flash over the screen the screenshots of 2.8 miles, 1 hour 5 minutes to the top on the backside. That's a pretty good time. So I intend to get down before the 2-hour mark and then have a quick snack and get right back up. Just making it back down to the bottom here. Should be back at the car within 5 minutes. Alrighty folks, finished up the first summit. Turns out it's about 5.85 miles, not quite 6, the route that I took at least, but nonetheless over 2,000 feet. Back down here, had a little snack, banana, water, feeling really good, so I'm gonna get started right now. Howdy folks, quick update. We're on our way back up the backside again. I just prefer this route, it's much more private and less people, and it's steeper, so more enjoyable for me. But the sun is so hot now. It's about 1:30, so hottest part of the day. Only about 68 in the air, but the sun is baking me, so we're going shirt off. Hopefully I can fix this farmer's tan a little bit. Let's keep going. We can see it's starting to clear up a bit as well. Can't see all the way to San Francisco, but you can see nicely across towards the Dumbarton Bridge and all of the mountains that we've been to over the last 5 months. which is always nice. Let's keep going. We got some lovely cows joining me here today. That's always nice. Ups my spirit a little bit. They can lend me some of their strength on this ridiculous endurance event that I'm attempting. Let's keep going. Coyote! What the heck? He just ran like 5 yards away from me. Anyhow, just finished the steepest section there of the backside. Got a ways to go still, but should only be like 25 minutes maybe to the summit. Coyote! Alright, as you can see, we're coming up towards the peak here again. I only have another like 0.2 miles. Gorgeous, sunny blue skies all around. Still feeling good. Definitely a little tired, but I think 3 is at least within reach. You can see down there to the Eagle campground, some people are camping, which is super cool. There's a decent amount of beautiful yellow wildflowers here on the way down the front side. Gorgeous view. I love Mission Peak. Howdy folks, we're on our way back down now. I'm pretty tired, but we're gonna keep on trucking along. As you saw there at the top, my time to the top was about 1 hour 15 this time, so 10 minutes slower, but that's fine. I anticipated that. We got some wild turkeys down here at the bottom. Quite a handful, actually. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Alrighty folks, as you saw from the screenshots, I'm now at 11.8-ish miles. So that roundabout was about 6 miles. And it took about 2 hours and 15 minutes. So a bit slower, 15 minutes slower than the first one, but that's to be expected. I'm gonna eat my sandwich here and have some more food, and then I'm gonna see how I'm feeling, but I anticipate that 3 should be achievable. We've gone a total of 13 miles now. I'm definitely feeling it, but my legs aren't complaining too loud, so I'm ignoring them. You can see the cows are still here, just having a lovely day. A little bit of a cold breeze, enjoying the sun. A lot of young calves. Gonna get right back to it. Alrighty folks, it is just past 5 o'clock. We've gone 14 miles now, only about 15 minutes back to the top. So 3 seems totally within reach. Taking a quick stop here at bench number 4 on my way back down round 3. The lighting is gorgeous. It is partly cloudy like the weatherman said today, but the sun is still breaking through quite a lot. The wind has picked up and it's starting to cool off a bit finally, and the sun is making its way down on the horizon. So I'm planning to attempt number 4, and I imagine we'll get some sunset views. Get right back to it. Alrighty folks, just got back down to the car. Round 3 officially done. Broken my own personal record. I think I have just enough time to go for round 4. The park doesn't close until 9 and it's only 6:20, so I have just over 2.5 hours. I'm just gonna charge my phone, have some more food and water real fast, and then get right back to it. On my way back up for the 4th and final attempt. Slow progress, but I'm confident that I'll make it. The wild turkeys are still here, just having a blast. Gobble, gobble, gobble. The clouds have sort of covered all of Fremont here, but the sun is sneaking through off the reflection there. Very cool effect. You can see actually the clouds are quite low here, so we're going to be walking straight up into them just to reach Mission Peak, which I have experienced before, but it would be cool to capture that on camera. Just a little bit past halfway here, and you can see we're starting to enter the cloud layer. It's a very surreal feeling. Don't really ever get used to it, but I'm so tired. I just gotta keep pumping. As you can see, we are really in the thick of it now. You can only see like 40 yards ahead, and you can't see down at all. You can actually feel the breeze, or the moisture in the air, as it blows by you and as you walk through it, and as you breathe it in as well. Super cool experience. Can't see a thing. It's quite sketchy, but not really dangerous. Just gonna hustle down. Hopefully I can finish without complete darkness. It's getting a bit dark now, so this is just like straight up horror movie shit. Don't worry though, I'll be fine. Just gotta make it down. Yeah, I think it's officially too dark for the camera to see anything. But no worries, we'll make it. So I'm finally coming down out of the clouds, and you can just barely start to make out the lights in the distance at the bottom. It's definitely dark outside. Just whether or not the clouds were here, it's dark. I can barely see the path, but got less than a mile back now, so keep it going. You probably can't really see it, but there's 2 cows just chilling here, right at the cloud level. And the way the light is coming up just makes this whole thing so surreal. I'm sure the camera's not doing it justice, but it's absolutely incredible. Alrighty folks, just got back to the car. It is around 8:30, no, 8:45, so we cut it a little bit close to the park closing. But as you can see there before, we did 23.75 miles in 8 hours and 40 minutes. That's not including the 10-minute breaks in between each attempt, but that is incredible. That is easily the furthest I've ever gone, and I believe it should be around 8,500 feet of elevation gain and loss, which is insane. Blew my previous record way out of the water. I'm just so impressed with myself. I'm exhausted, but super happy. So stoked I made it. I've had to finish in the dark, as you can see, but thank you for joining me. My name is Eric. This has been North American Adventures, and I'll see you in the next one.